Hi, this is Paul, Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango, and welcome to this very short review video about the small digital multimeter that I have purchased from the AliExpress. And you can see the brand of this multimeter is GVDA, and I have the model GD-128. So this little digital multimeter has a beautiful colorful display and many features. So as you can see here, the table, what the features are included. So it measures the DC voltage, amplitude voltage, DC current, amplitude current, resistance, capacitance, frequency, and temperature. So that's the main features of the GVDA multimeter. The ranges you can see here on the right side. So let me open the box and let me show you how it looks like inside. So inside the cardboard box we can find a very nice pouch. It's the black pouch, and inside the pouch you can find the multimeter itself. Yeah, it's really nicely packed. And here on the left side we can see the probes. Here is the temperature probe. That's the temperature probe with a small sensor. And probes. Be careful because each probe is protected here on the end by this plastic. You have to remove these plastics. Okay, and the next thing is the manual. Small instruction manual is in English, which is great, not a Chinese one. Next is this little multimeter, and this multimeter doesn't include the batteries, so you need 3 pieces of the AAA batteries, 1.5 volts, and you have to remove this protective shield because it has a protective shield, as you can see. So it's really tight, so you have to push a lot. And here on the side there is one screw, and we have to unscrew this and open the cover for the batteries. The batteries, as I said, they are not included in the package. Then we can close this cover and screw it. Okay, so by 2-second hold the on-off button on top, this meter will be turned on and is ready to measure. On the right side of this meter we can find the automatic power off button, and it's the something like a safe mode button. Here this icon means that the APO mode is currently switched on, so this meter will be turned off after some short period of time when this meter is not in use. So just a short click, it's off, and short click, it's on. On the top of this meter you can find just one switch, which is on-off switch, and here on the left side you can see the NCV sensor. The NCV sensor is for finding the wires in the walls. It's actually a contactless finder of the wires. For this sensor you have to switch the meter into the NCV live mode. Here on top is the large LED which blinks in red or in green color. On the left side of this meter you can find the lamp button, so just short push of this button, you will see that this lamp start to be shining. It's not very bright, it's not bright as the regular smartphones, but it's good enough when you are in the dark. It's a good helper. Okay, on the bottom side you can see 4 sockets for the probes. Here on bottom you can see also the LEDs, and these LEDs show us in some modes. I switch to the current. Yeah, you can see that it will start blinking where you should put the cables into these sockets. So in this case we're blinking these 2 LEDs, so here I should put these probes. Well, so let me explain now how this menu works. It's a very simple menu. After turning on this meter, the meter turn on into the auto mode, and that means it scans these 3 features: voltage, resistance and continuity test, and is waiting for a signal from these sockets. So after first push it will be switched to the voltage, and next pushes you will select feature by feature, and then back again to the auto mode and voltage and so on. So I prepared some parts for measurements. I have a small capacitors like here, the bigger capacitors like here. I have a 50 ohm resistor and a small diode. Also I have a 12 volt jack. So I have a probes, for good connection. We have a COM socket, which means the socket for the black one. So here will be the black probe, and the red one is going here into this socket. So in this configuration we can measure voltage, frequency, capacity, the temperature, ohms, diodes, continuity test. Okay, so let's test the auto mode. I will test the voltage first. So here it should be 12 volts. Yeah, 12.1. Now I will put the small resistor. Yeah, it detects that is the resistivity test. So you can see 51.8 ohms. And also I can try the continuity test. Yeah, it works. So auto mode is working, which is great. And then we can try the diode test. So I have prepared the diode. It's very tiny, but very good thing is that these tips on the ends of the probes are very, very precise, very tiny. So there will be no problem to measure also the SMD parts. Right, so let's find anode and cathode. Yeah, one short beep and then a value. So this diode has 0.733 volts, which is normal for any diode. I will turn this diode into the opposite direction, and it doesn't beep and doesn't shows any voltage, which means that I wrong connected this diode, and also it means that this diode is okay, so it's not burned. Next thing is the capacitance. Now I can use this smaller capacitor. Actually, we shouldn't touch to any part of the capacitor because it will mess up the value, but just for now I just want to show you how it works. Yeah, 68 nanofarads is the value of this small capacitor. Now I will use this bigger one. Capacity is about 3.3 millifarads. So let's see if it will work. The minus is to the black one and plus to the red one. Sorry for focus, it's quite dark here. Okay, I need to wait. It computes. All right, and there it is. It's 3.7 millifarads. So it switched to the millifarad mode automatically. I didn't switch the meter. It has been done automatically. Okay, so the next feature, we have millivolts. I don't have any source for the AC millivolts voltage. We have a frequency measurement. I can look at the table. The frequency range is 99.99 Hertz up to 999 Hertz. Then we can measure 10 kilohertz up to 100 kilohertz and 100 it's a 1 megahertz to 10 megahertz frequency. So I don't have a source for it right now, so the next feature will be temperature. So it blinks here that I should put this temperature probe into these two sockets. So the black one here and the red one here. All right, and here we have a temperature. It's 28 degrees and also 81 Faraday. And I can touch this little sensor here. Yeah, and temperature is rising up. All right. So that's the temperature feature measurement, and the next one is the NCV. And here is the short demonstration how the NCV mode actually works. So with the NCV mode you can find if in this wire is electricity or not. You don't need to put any probes on it, so just contactless you can find if there is or not electricity. So you can see that there is electricity. If I remove this source out from the wall, there is no electricity. And back you can see that it's beeping. Here on the upper side you can see the LED which blinks in red when the signal is strong, and also you can see the high level here. If you go away from the wire you can see the green, and then let's turn it off. Also you can find if the electricity is present in the wall socket by just close this meter to the wall socket. Also milliamps, I don't have any source, and the amps. Also you can see the blinking that this two probes should be used by this measurement. Yeah, that's why this little tool calls smart digital multimeter. Okay guys, so it's really nice small portable meter or multimeter with very nice pouch. Very useful. So you can bring this little multimeter everywhere you want, and is also very well protected in this shield. So I really recommend to buy this thing. If you like, you can find the links in the video description down below. Please leave me a comment if you would like to share your opinions about this little meter. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you like this video, please hit the like button. Best 73, and have a nice day. This is Paul, Oscar Mike 0 Echo Tango. Bye bye, good luck.